I apologize for no episode last week. I was, busy. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Skyrise, your early morning show where we talk all things gaming. I'm your host, Skytoon, and here's the breakdown for today. We're going to be talking about the Kirby Nintendo Direct, playing some Pokepools, talking about the Pokemon overload of information, what I'm playing, character conundrum, Gamescom 2025, questions from Patreon supporters, and shoutouts. Let's go! Earlier this week, we had a Nintendo Direct, but strangely enough, it was over a single game, Kirby Air Riders. They shared so much information in just 45 minutes that I was kind of left confused and not even sure whether or not I want the game anymore. Did anyone else walk away feeling like that? Kirby Air Riders is launching November 20th, so there's still time to think about it and maybe even rewatch the showcase, but I'm just not really sure. We have some major Pokemon news to go over, but first, let's play Pokepools. I'm going with a Lugia pack this time, but comment down below and let me know which pack we should open next week. Okay, we are spinning it and stop. We will slice and dice. We got an Apom, Vulpix, Corsola, Poliwhirl, and Seadra. Alright, so a few days ago, we got a 3-minute trailer showing two Pokemon trainers checking out this creepy old abandoned house. At first, I thought we were getting a Pokemon horror game, but instead, it was just the reveal of Mega Victreebel. If the Pokemon company can put out a trailer with such high graphics, then why can't they make their games look this good? I'm just wondering. In other news, we're getting 2 Pokemon TCG Pocket updates very soon. The first is all about Mega Evolutions, including Mega Altaria, Gyarados, Blaziken, and more, coming this fall. The second is called Secluded Springs, and will feature Pokemon from the Gold and Silver games. This new update drops on August 28th. Let's switch gears and talk about what I'm playing. I just tried out the new PC game called Peak, and it's such a blast. It seems like such a simple concept that you climb a mountain, but your stamina can run out, and there's hazards like spikes and vines and stuff like that. Maybe the cold, maybe the heat, whatever it could be. There's like 5 different biomes, and it's actually very tricky to get all the way to the peak. So far, after 1 day of playing it, I can get through the first 2 biomes by myself, but I was never able to get all the way to the end. It's actually a really impressive game and very fun to play with friends. The group that I was playing with technically did beat the game, but 3 of us died, including me, and one of my friends, shout out Ryu, made it all the way to the top. So I do know what the end of the game looks like, but I haven't done it myself. One of these days I'll be able to do it. I've also been playing Drag and Drive, and I can confidently tell you that in the 2 weeks it's been available, the game's already dead. The second time that I streamed the full game, I was the only person in the entire game category on Twitch for over 3 hours. This game is brand new, and nobody's playing it. What I will say is, let's pretend you go out of the house with your Switch on the go, and you forget any of your cartridges, and Dragon Drive is the only digital game that you have, then it would be a good game to play. But other than that scenario, it's really not that great. It's fun for a little bit, and then it completely loses its charm. It's unfortunate, but it does make everyone realize that ARMS really did have personality, and it should have been given more of a chance than it did. Moving on to character conundrum. Wait, what's this?
For last week's character conundrum, only one handsome fellow got it. And it was a guy called Carpoon-san. What do you know? That's me. So I shall be giving myself a shout out. Please get me affiliate on Twitch. By the way, the character is Yoshi.
Did I just get hacked? That was so weird. Anyway, remember that the first 3 people to guess correctly will get a shout out in the next episode. For this week, here's your hints. This character can fly, has destroyed an entire colony, and can regenerate by eating other creatures. Who could this be? Let me know down in the comments and find out next week. Gamescom was on the same day as the Nintendo Direct and had some pretty interesting games shown. If you don't know what Gamescom is, it's basically this big convention, and on the day before it starts, there's this showcase, kind of like a Nintendo Direct, called Opening Night Live, and it shows a bunch of brand new video games that have world premieres and new gameplay looks and a bunch of stuff like that. There was a lot shown, but if I had to pick my top 3 games, I would say Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight, which will go through the entire series of all the Batman movies in one video game. I loved the old Lego Batman games, so I'm very, very excited for that. And I don't think anyone saw that coming. Resident Evil 9 Requiem, because I'm a huge fan of the RE series after playing the 8th game, and Silent Hill F, since I played the 2nd game's remake, and I want to see what this new take will be, even though the setting isn't even in Silent Hill. If you'd like to see the full list of announcements, click the link in the description below and check out Sky Promotions on Instagram. We don't have any questions from our Patreon community this week, so let's move on to shoutouts. Starting, of course, with our prestigious Solar Superstars. Shout out to Ollie, Hi I Am Alive, and Poyo. Of course, we can never forget about our elevated hero, Matthew 2EK. I really do appreciate all the support. Because of you guys, we're able to keep this show going. Please check out the Patreon link in the description below for some cool benefits that you won't find anywhere else. If you enjoyed episode 31 of the Skyrise, please do me a favor and leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with some friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.